Welcome back to another video where I'm going to be playing through Umamusume, talking through my thought process as I go, and hopefully um, teaching you guys how to get better at the game in the process. So the reason I wanted to make this video is because I want to try a different build. I briefly touched on this last time, but we want to play into our character's strengths here, and one thing I didn't really do last time was focus on guts. So with a 10% stat growth and the fact that guts training kind of gives you the best bang for your buck in terms of stats for training, I want to give that a try, just see how good I can do here, maybe even get my first double S rank in this game. So I've got a different parent build this time. I'm borrowing Maeve's Vodka, and that's going to be 3-star speed and then 2 3-star powers. Corner of depth, head on, good stuff like that. And then my own Grass Wonder, also 3-star speed and then 6 stars of power. These ones are definitely more late surger focused. As you can see, I also got late A. So there's a possibility I just switch to late surger for this build, but I'll probably run as pace for most of the run anyway. Still mile B, long A. So in terms of cards here, I've already spoken about Tokai Teo and Fine Motion in my last video. But the new additions here are going to be Nice Nature Wit. This is also one of the only cards in the game that provides that 15% race bonus, as well as just being a strong card for gaining wit. We're going to have this Haru card. This is a free-to-play card available in the Friend Point shop, so if you don't have it, I would recommend getting that and maxing it out. It's just going to be, again, another really good card for training that guts. 15% race effective, or training effectiveness, 10% race bonus combined with the unique perk. You start with some guts, you have good specialty priority. No skills on this one, so every skill hint is going to be just extra stats, but you do have a gold recovery here, which is pretty nice. In this case, we don't have Swinging Maestro or anything. There's this Air Groove card. I really like this Air Groove card, 60 specialty priority. You have some training effectiveness, another 10% race bonus. Skills are decent. You got a groundwork there. I don't think I'm going to be playing groundwork, but just kind of more generic skills that could help us out. And then probably the weirdest pick here is going to be this Seeking the Pearl. It's just another guts card. I was between a few of them. I ultimately ended up going with this one, and I actually ended up uncapping and leveling up this card before the video. I'll run that footage now. Yeah, so I deleted that footage. Also, what I meant to say was I uncapped it with a crystal, which just kind of upped the stakes on making this run good. Anyway, and I am back to the me from the present. Basically, this card is going to have good specialty priority. You're going to be able to get Umastan off of it. You start with high friendship. The skills otherwise aren't going to be super worth mentioning, but I'm hoping this, just with what I have in my account, is going to be the one that takes us, over to new horizons, hopefully double S rank. So, yeah, this is the build I'm going with, and let's just get right into it. I'll try to go a little quicker through this one. So the game plan here is going to be to look for the guts early on. Otherwise, it will be wit, and then third will be speed. And then I'm just hoping to gain power through the various trainings. I do have a skill hint here. I guess I'll just go for double friendships there. Sprinting gear is not going to be particularly be helpful. I think I'm okay losing some energy here. I think I'm okay with that. Okay. Oh, we've got 3 on guts. That's gonna be my choice. I think I'll just go wit here, conserve some energy, and also level up the professor's, not professor, the director's friendship. This could be good. It's a triple friendship. Let's do that. And skill hint is gonna be extra skill or extra stats. Yeah, I do think I like the triple friendship here. At some point I should look to increase my mood. Just gonna take the speed there. Another 3. I think I'll just go for the friendship there. This is gonna give me practice perfect. That is great. And that'll maybe help me do another training here, but I'll probably. And there's triple, but that's 26% failure. I'm just gonna go for the mood. That's unfortunate. I didn't get any energy back from that. In this case, I'm gonna go power wit. With my current build, I will need to maybe actively seek out a little bit more in terms of stamina, but I'm not gonna go stamina from that. I'm gonna grab Corner Adept here. Hoping that with the sparks that I have, I can also get more skill hints for that. Okay, get rid of power this time around, which I suppose is pretty good, because I think power, despite being part of Guts training, is still going to be harder to get overall. I think in this case, I should go after Guts. I should start leveling up that facility. This is going to be energy back, so pretty good start. I think I go speed here. I mean, it would be good, because I have the extra stats as well. I mean, this could go either way, but I think speed, like, I have to keep in mind my facility levels when I'm doing this as well. So probably better long term. My mood's already maxed out, so I think I'll take the stats over 15 skill points. Not that skill points aren't important, but I think I want to basically ensure that I can get near max on speed and guts. Alright, that is honestly a pretty weak starting shop. Maybe I just pick up this, it's kind of cheap. I guess I could take the stats, generally like 3s aren't as worth it, but I guess if I'm not spending on anything else, yeah, I might as well. And I'll just do that to make it a little easier for me to get that unique level up at the end of the first year. So this is interesting. I think I'm just going to take the energy here and end the chain event so that I can start other chain events such as Fine Motion, or even Tokai Teo, Haru Urara, just they all give energy and stuff. Another triple, but I'm going to take the guts. Yeah, so now, oh, look at that. Already. Okay, so I didn't get Speed Star from that, which is unfortunate. But Are we up against Seeking Pearl? Who's on support? I can't believe his betrayal. Just kidding. For this one, I'm going to go speed and power, even though I am prioritizing guts. I'm pretty much, you know, I think speed and power is going to be very important. And guts is kind of the way to get the stats, if that makes sense. Guts is kind of the vehicle to getting more stats, and speed and power are still going to be very important. Alright, so I think I'll take these things. So, oh man. I was gonna say, maybe I could skip some of these races and just go. Ooh, I definitely want fast learner here. So I think I'm gonna buy these, hold off, and then try and win this race and pick that up. But I feel like I didn't complete a thought in that little sequence there. But hopefully get back on track. Alright, so those are some nice items as well, but I am definitely going to pick up the fast learner right here. Now this would obviously get me closer to completing that, but I think now that I have at least one skill hint, I'm going to get more value out of the wit and the skill points. I'm going to buy this thing before I forget it. And I take back whatever I was starting to say about not needing to race, because now my skill points, or my coins are gone. But I think Fast Learner, I think Fast Learner is going to just give me so much value in the end, because I can just buy so many more skills. Okay, well, that sort of kills any plan I had going with my economy there. In this case, I think it's wit again. And I'm not getting rivals on these races, so I'm not getting skill hints and things like that. Yeah, I don't know, the start hasn't been too bad, but hopefully I can sort of correct. Alright, so I think this is one where I would use a clock if I lose, but I won't lose. And I might as well pick up that hammer and then just use it. I think this is a good race to use a hammer on. I should probably also pick up the other one that's in there as well. A little more confident in this one since it's a medium. My stamina is pretty low, but I don't know if that impacts too much in this early race or the early career. Alright, I don't have energy items, however. So I'm gonna have an awkward rest again here, but I will have some time to train here. Also, I can pick up some energy here. Ooh, and I do. Wit application would be nice. I think this is probably more important. Actually, you know what? I think I can just pick it up. I can pick it up. Alright. Now, yeah, you know what? I'll just drop the energy right here. Might as well not skip a day of training. Okay. Some solid choices all around, but I think this is definitely the winner. This gets 2 of them into that friendship bonus, and I get a little bit extra from her, yeah. Ooh, mood there, not ideal. Let's take wit. Let's not risk anything bad here, and now wit's up to level 3 already. So yeah, that is a little secret as well, is that the levels that you get from those items actually keep your progress toward the next level. You know, it's not like if I just bought that wit up to level 2, it starts me at the bottom of level 2. Like, you know, as you saw there, I trained wit one more time and I was up to level 3. So I was already almost at level 2 by buying the items that kept that progress. So here, my power's already going kind of crazy. I think I'm going to go wit. Of course, it wouldn't be bad, especially from a rating perspective, to just lean into that power. But I think if it's already pretty high, then I won't have too much difficulty keeping it high with the wit and speed trainings. And I think this is a winner right here. Get a skill hint from Tokai Teo. Go with the flow. That's alright. Getting that energy back, very nice. Yeah, I guess. I'll take that. Just prepare for summer. Ooh, very nice items there. They're not only the scrolls, but they're also focused on stats that I really want to see, so that's nice. And then of course the mood items. Always good. Okay, so got wit there. I think I'll just take wit, restore some extra energy, although it won't matter after I release here, but you never know, there's a chance for more items and things. Alright, so this is going to give me a buff to my speed and power, and I do get head-on. 4 levels, wow. Okay. I might just pick that up now. Ooh, extra speed, beautiful, beautiful. And then I guess I'll just take some extra food. Yeah, I might just pick up head-on. Right now, that's a good acceleration. I know I could hit it on the next inspiration, and then I might waste a few skill points. But it might just help me be more consistent in these races here. And more speed. I'm gonna get a lot of speed here. And speed. I'm certainly not complaining. Speed is always welcome. Yeah, because in my testing runs, I was not actually getting speed and power all the way up. So I've kind of changed the build in order to be able to do that, and I'm hoping that I have a much easier time of capping that now. And more power as well. Speed power, wow. Okay, that was a bad event to happen right there, but I'm actually getting a lot of these mood items, so I might as well just use one. Just kind of ensure that I can win this, because this one is an important race. And it looks like she won it pretty handily. Very nice here. Yeah, I'm liking my stats here. And that'll be my second megaphone for summer. I am really out of energy here though, so... Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Yikes. Well, I'm still gonna race this. I think I really just need to bank on getting some energy items or something. Oof, sleep deprived. I mean, even if it was regular, I'd still be in kind of a bad position, but the opposite is just worst case scenario. I'll take a little risk here, and I failed. Okay. Okay, this is energy though. This is energy. Please, energy. Oh, okay. Good luck charms. That's something. I'll take the stats. If I have some time, I'll be able to pick up that. But, man, what do? Do I... Okay. It will help out a lot here. It's a big wit gain. I think I go for that. Risk it at 12%. Okay. I think I just... I want to say Guts here is pretty solid for speed though, and it would get hard up. I'm gonna try that. And then alright, I do have, missing out on that. I do have the Alright, so that wit failure was very unfortunate. That was not the line I meant to click. Okay. More speed. I'm just gonna take the speed. Okay. This is an interesting position to be
この
in.
状態で走って
I think I risk it here. I'm even gonna go a little risky too. I'm gonna take on the mile just to get the rival here. It's a big one. It's a big one. And I'm just hoping there's no negative repercussions from me being at 0 energy. And there are. I do have items though. I do have items. Oh, and I just get that, so that's helpful.
注目の一番
検証完了だ
Yeah, I'd say my stats are still looking pretty solid for the point that I'm at here. Yeah, things are okay. Take a hammer. I guess I'll take the megaphone. Here I think I'm just gonna have to rest though. But then this should be okay because I can just use the energy item after this race.
悩むことはないさどんな結果であろうとも
I have
得
some
られる
hammers.
ものはあるのだし
Might as well just use them.
やここは負けらこれが研究の成果さ
Ooh, that distance. So I lose the 20 and then I can regain 20. I also get another energy item. That's perfect. I feel like the stat bonuses I'm getting are just stacking up very well in places where I want to see them, so that's nice. Yep, that sounds good to me. I can use an energy item, and oh boy, are there many good trainings here. Maybe just the wit. Oh no, this is perfect. This is perfect.
この状態で走ってもな急速さいいとも
And yeah, that'll get 2 more in that friendship zone, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to start growing those stats even faster.
注目の一番これが研究の成果さ
And more wit. Oh, and the juice. Since I already have some loot up items, that is really nice. Energy down for speed and power, or energy up. Well, I'm not really gonna use the energy either way, so I think I just go down. Yeah, I definitely want to pick these things up.
この状態
And now I have a good safety net if I ever encounter some training or something that
ここは負けら
I
れない
normally
一
wouldn't
番
be
リ
able
ン
to do because I have no energy.
検証完了だ
Now, since my guts is low, I feel like that's actually pretty good because that has the most potential to grow. And my speed and power are already pretty high, so hopefully I'm able to just get in a rhythm. I can do a bunch of guts friend trainings and just go crazy with my stats. I can use a
さ
hammer
す
here.
がの私も
I
研
should do
究
that.
続きこ
And
の状
then
態
I'll
で
hop
走っ
into
て
the
もな
race.
おやまたレース
Stamina is lower than it normally
注
is.
目の一番
Hopefully
人
that's
気
not a
3
problem.
番
Let's see. Doesn't appear to be.
これが研究の成果さ
And a lot of guts there. Huge. stats right there. Love to see it.
ただいまセール中
How
です
about I get some
ぜひ
more? How
交
about I
換
get
し
some
ていってください
energy? Ooh, I could buy. Yeah, you know what? How about I just
あ
do
りが
that?
とうございます大切に
Wit
使っ
level
てくだ
4
さいね
and already on my way to.
うーん
Um,
さ
already on my way to level 5 potentially. I don't even have nice nature maxed out, which is unfortunate. That's a really good amount of wit,
この状態で走って
I
も
think.
な
I don't want to use the juice
休息す
here.
べきだね
I could maybe use 1 energy and try that wit. See if it's in a... I think it'll be in a decent spot. 23. I'm gonna risk it.
任せたまえよ
Nice. And more energy on your left. That's pretty nice. Alright, we'll take these races here.
ここは負けられない検証完了だ注目の一番検証完了だ
Just go stamina power. I don't need that skill.
さすがの
Alright, in terms of training,
この状態で走ってもな
could just energy wit. Could
休
just
息すべき
energy
だね
wit. I have a good luck charm, I guess. Like, I'm probably gonna need to rest
さ
on this
すが
one.
の私も元気
Um,
ただいまセール中
yeah,
です
there's really nothing
この状
there
態
that I would want, I think. Yeah, it is unfortunate I don't have nice nature up there yet, so my wit is not gonna go as crazy. Let me take a look. I could just take speed on this one. Might be a little better than this race,
この状態
especially because I have some
うーん
coins already. Maybe I'll just try this speed.
さあ気合い入れていくよ
I want to get these stats up as high as possible. We get 20 more wit.
この状態で
Obviously, this
走っ
one
て
I
も
will
な
not skip.
うん
Well, I guess
休息
it wasn't obvious, but it is a G1. It's a pretty big race, I think. I'll go for it.
注目の一番
これが研究の成果さ
So this one here is probably just gonna end up being the rest. Ooh, forgot about this. This will be nice potentially.
ああたまらなく興奮してきたよ
Lots of power. It's actually really nice.
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を交換しますか
I think I have coins. I guess I can go for it. And I think I'm good on the megaphone, so I'll have to check though.
うーん
I
さ
have
す
two.
がの私も研究続
I mean, I'm gonna go into a stretch of a couple of races here. I guess it could hurt to pick up another one, so I just have it for a random time
ありがと
that the
こ
training,
の
like this, for example.
うーん
Wait, do I have a guts? I do. Oh, this is beautiful. This is
本日は
beautiful.
何を交換しますか
I'm gonna use it.
さすがトレこの状態で走ってもな休息
Yeah. love to see that right
鍛
before,
錬を始めようか。
like before summer. Extra skill points. I want some energy, so I don't even potentially lose out on the negative effects here. Actually, do I have a hammer? I'm gonna go with the hammer. Okay, power's already at 800. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. A big summer, and this will be a huge
注
one.
目の一番人気
I'm a little worried about this race from my
人
low
気と実
stamina,
力を
but
兼ね備えた
この結果、実験は成功だね。
all right. I have some extra tries here, and this is obviously a big one that I can't really afford to lose.
この結果、
Can't
実
really
験は
afford
成
to
功だね。
lose.
注目の
My goodness, I was kind of worried
こ
that
れ
that
が
was just
研
gonna
究
be
の
it.
成果さ。
No stamina. More speed, and more speed. More energy.
注目の一番人気、12番。これが研究の成果さ。
Yeah, let's take the stats.
この状態で走ってもな。
So in this situation, I obviously have the juice. I'm gonna save that for the summer.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
I'm gonna take this now. I think I'll just
あ
leave
り
it
が
at.
とうございます。大切に使ってくださいね。
I think this one's just a rest.
さすがの私も研究続きで
I
は
could energy. Well, I could energy and then try to wit. Even though, like, it really doesn't
この状態で走ってもな。
do all that much. I might just try it. I might just try the energy and try to wit. So it'll be like 20-something%. I'll still gain energy even if I fail.
任せたまえよ。
Yeah. And then I do these 2 races, and then I still have
注
energy
目
for
の一
summer.
番人気、7番。
That's great.
これが研究の成果さ。
So now I guess something that I need to sort of look into is
この状態で
is
走る。
getting
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさ
the
ん。
master
本日はあり
hammers
がとうございます。大
because I
切に使
am
ってく。
I only have the one.
さすがの私も研究続きでは体力が。
I'm gonna drop one of these here. I know I literally just said I need
こ
to
の
start
状態。
conserving my hammers, but I'm gonna do that. I mean, that looks really good,
この状態で走
but I
って
think I
も
want to
な。
get the bonuses from this.
休息すべきだね。 注目の一。
So I'm
これ
hoping
が
that I
研
can get
究
some
の
crazy
成果
loot
さ。
in this summer. Yeah, I'm so glad I have that juice. Alright. And I do have, sorry, I do have the
ぜひ交換
fast
していって
learner,
くださ
which is
い。
huge. Wow. I'll go with those things.
ありがとうございます
now.
大切に使ってくださいねこの状態で
No, but you know what I could really, you know what I could really use is like any friendship training at all.
さすがの私も
It's
研
fine.
究続きでは ただいまセール中ですぜひ交
Maybe I
換し
just
ていっ
pick
てく
that
ださ
up.
い
Maybe I'll just use it here.
さすがトレこの状
Maybe
態
not
で
the
走
best
っても
place,
な
but
休息すべきだね
still getting that to me
面白
40.
そうだこっちの順
Yeah, I want to see the guts. It's big stamina. But I'll take
今
the
日の
guts.
私はい
And
つにも増して可能性に満ちている
do I have another
た
one
だいまセ
potentially?
ール中です
No.
ぜひ交換
Maybe I'll hold. Maybe I'll hold on the full item just
ついてらっしゃ
in
い
the hopes that there's something more. Yeah, like 29. That's
こ
probably a
の
little
状
bit
態で
better.
走ってもな休息すべきだね
Actually, didn't have a good luck charm. I thought I did, but that's okay. I'm just gonna risk this.
一緒に頑張ろうねこの状態で走ってもな
Man, some big numbers here. I mean, obviously, I can't risk that. I'm just gonna risk a wit here. I fail. It's okay. I'm just gonna take extra guts. So I've got two. What? I've got two stats in the 900s. Is that what I'm seeing?
ここは負けられない一番人気
873.
検証完了だ
But it's still a very good place to be after summer. There's a good luck charm.
ただいまセール中です
And
ぜ
there's
ひ
a
交
hammer.
換していってください
Right? It's
あり
pretty
がとうご
solid
ざい
pick
ま
up
す
there.
大切に使ってこの状態でここは負けられない 検証完了だ
Oh, perfect. I think this might actually be a good place to use the juice, because then I'll be able to train for sure in the next couple parts. Actually, we
お
do
疲れ
get
様で
a...
すトレーナーさん本日は
Oh,
何を
good,
交換しますか
there's one of those. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that
ありがとうござい
right
ます
there.
大切に使ってくださいね
Well, maybe I lied. This isn't very good right here.
この状態で走ってもな
Okay. I think I'll just rest. Well rested, that's huge. Yeah, there is an energy event coming up. Alright.
さてさて
So what I
何を
have
しようかマイクロフィラメントのねじれを3回転にして
risking it a little bit by using that hammer, but I think this is one I'm pretty confident Agnes can win.
注目の一
By
番
that
人
I
気
mean
5番
attacking, not digital. Sorry, Agnes.
これが
Digital.
研究の成果さ
And I still have the energy to do a trick.
やるからには突き詰めよう好奇心が猫を殺したとしてお疲れ様ですトレーナーさんありがとうございます大切に使って
Man, the guts is really not paying off. It's
お
sad.
疲れ様ですトレーナーさん本日は何を
Yeah,
交換しますか
I'm gonna go for this. This and I think I still
悩
have
む
a
ことはない
megaphone
さ
available. I do
どんな
not.
結果であろう積みか
Is there a
お
megaphone
疲れ
shop?
様ですトレーナーさ
Well,
ん
there is, but I don't have enough coins.
今日のは
So I'm gonna take these
出て
guys.
いくよ
extra speed level up. I might have lied about the energy restoration event. I don't know what happened. If I win this one, I believe I can then have the option to not do Arimakinen. Do like that guts.
休息すべきだね。お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
It's gonna pay off somehow, some way. I'm gonna use the good luck charm. I'm going to do the guts. Wait, do I have a?
お疲れ様ですトレーナーさん。
Yes, two.
本日は何を交換しますか？
I'm gonna play a little risky because I'm going low on coins here, but this is gonna be a pretty big. Oh, okay, maybe not. It's gonna be a pretty decent stat game. Puts us over 1,000 speed, and of course, there's still. Yeah, I'm gonna skip our McKinney. Still a lot of these bonuses to get here. Do I get coins for these last races? I don't actually know if I do. I'm just gonna take guts if it's the only thing I can get. And then now, I think I just... Okay, actually, I like the bit here, though.
この完璧な仕上がり、まさに研究の成果と言えるだろうね。全身。
Yeah, I don't get coins for this, so I'm gonna miss one of the bonuses. My stats here.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
これが研究の成果さ。こっそり試してみたいことができ。
Yeah, I think at this point I might as well just go speed.
実にいい気分だ。昨日の
I think I just go speed.
悩
Alright, because that's... it's 9. I'll just go with the... I'll go with the... Purpose.
はあ、早く理論の証明がしたい。まったく散らさこの
注目の一番人気。
これが研究の成果さ。やるからにはつき
I think just going speed is best
始め
there.
よう。
Just get that as close
こ
as
の完
possible.
璧な仕上がり。
So speed and power are very solid. My guts ended up lower than I thought it would be. But still it was around up to like 850 and
こ
100
れが研
respectively.
究の成果さ。
You know, not too bad. And then I should be able to just go crazy with buying skills. Maybe I'll just sacrifice some like actually good things here, just for score purposes. You know, just buy like all these super low cost skills. I'll start picking up some gold skills as well. That was just 89. And I think I just pick up one of these green skills. How about that? That's a hefty list, isn't it? All right, let's see it here. Boom. And look at that. I have achieved my first double S in the game, all thanks to Seeking the Pearl. I know she did all the work. I know you guys all saw that. She did all the work. Thank you, Seeking the Pearl. Now the thing is, this is going to be a really terrible, this is going to be an actual terrible racer, because these skills have no synergy, but that was pretty good. Alright, so that is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and make the world your oyster.